is Autumn. I'm from Autumn Acres Mini Pet Pigs, and today I'm going to talk about how to train your pig into being obedient, or how to make your pet pig listen to you. I would say that a pet pig that is obedient is probably rare. I would say at least 50% of pigs listen and 50% don't. Now, how can you be sure that your pig will listen to you? Well, the first step in doing that is making sure that that pig knows that you're in charge. If that pig knows that you are top hog and they are not the boss, then they're automatically going to be more inclined to listen to you. And it's always best to train a pig from a young age, because it's easier to teach good habits than to break bad habits. So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about if you have a piglet or a young pig that you're going to now condition to be obedient and listen to you. Okay, I have three kind of different tips that I do with my pigs that allows them to then look at me as the leader and listen to me when I call them. The first thing is always set your pig up for success. So what I mean by that is then reward them for listening now. So that, say they're outside playing and they're running towards the street, if you call a pig that you've never rewarded for good behavior, then that pig, there's no way it's going to listen to you. So if you start out now by rewarding small behaviors that you're going to do anyways, for example, when they go in their crate, say crate, or whatever word you use for your pig, go to bed, go night-night, anything you do, when it goes in, give them a treat. When they go potty, this is something I did with Topanga. Every time she would go potty outside, she would get a treat. I would give her a treat after number 1, and then I would give her another treat after number 2, because it caused her to always return to me after she was done. She knew she was going to get a treat. Pigs are extremely motivated by food. So if you can teach your pig that every time they listen to you, they're going to get food or get a treat, then they're way more inclined to listen every time you call them, or I would say most of the time. So use those everyday situations to imprint on them that they're going to get food. That's the first tip. The second tip is to reinforce the word come. So when you're outside or you're in the house, wherever you are, hold a treat in your hand, bend down, and say, come. Now when they come to you, give them a treat. Back up a few steps, do it again. Back up a few steps, do it again. Reinforce that behavior. Reinforce the fact that come means treat. Come means reward. Do that over and over and over again, and they will get it. The third is kind of along those lines too. Using keywords to let your pig know that if they come to you, they're going to get a treat. So we talked about come. In our house, we use good girl. So after Topanga goes potty, then I say, good girl, and she gets a treat. So now she knows if she's in the yard and I need her to come, if she won't come to the word come, all I have to say is, good girl, and she comes running, because she knows that word means treat. Another word in our house that means treat is here. So if we drop something on the floor, like a crumb or a chip or something, then we call her here, 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 and she knows that there's food on the floor for her. So those 3 words, in her mind, she knows she's going to get a reward. Now this is not something that's going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. I would say by the time Topanga was a year old, she was really, really, really good at listening. But it took a lot of reinforcement. It took a lot of going out with the leash and making her come in the house, and vice versa. But if you keep it up, pigs are so smart, and like I said, super food motivated, so they will get it. Keep that up, and then you will have a pig that listens to you, comes when you call, and and then you won't have any trouble in that area. So that's all I had in my notes. I thank you guys for watching the video. Please like it if it was helpful, and I'll see you again soon.